taken a special interest in the map.
Right.
So we'll see if Astralis are actually going to be good on Anubis, because if that's the case, then it could be 2-0.
Yes, sir. It could be Sayonara Big. But we'll find out. We'll find out what the English-speaking Big Clan has got to say. Very quickly making their way around the middle device. Ooh, didn't seem like he was ready for that. But he's got Buzz to help him. It's his brother-in-arms, his favorite face-it teammate in the world. Look at that. They've scared them away. Big all the way back to mid-house. Man 2, flash for the repeat. They're kind of stuck. You know, Buzz, he's got no reason to give up this angle, and Device is going to go clear it with dual Berettas, so that's perfect. But he stops expecting a second. No problem. Stairs here. One of two new players for Astralis. I didn't. I wouldn't.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah,
I won't lie to you.
He said it to my face.
No, I know he's right.
Oh.
But I know it's also Zawo. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, we did die on that hill.
So.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, you can do IM. He also said that's fine.
I might do, honestly, whatever I want.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know why I was so aggressive with that one, but
Launders, no one can stop you.
that's right.
Remember that.
That's right. Because I am a force.
As is this from Big.
I was about to draw the comparison between Stair and Itma,
Okay.
because they kind of have like one good map, and we have yet to see sort of where I think Stair can definitely over a long period of time show better maps. I mean, so can Itma. We'll see how but I think there'll be more familiar structure for Stair, whereas like Na'Vi are so who knows what's going to happen with the way they're going to turn out in terms of how they play. And Stair likes Anubis is a good map for him, so decent map for sure.
He's been waiting for his mid play, and he's met by Sin's flashbang. Tapsin clearing him out. That's going to make Borup uncomfortable, but he does have a teammate to work with inside sight. He'll go deal with the mid problem, the issue that is that MP9 given over. Borup actually comes back. Nice rifle control for the second kill. Oh, but Device, he gets burned out from behind Cake with nothing. So Sin, a flash assist and a double kill. BlameF's trade from middle could set him up for an early clutch in this game. He's got Montu on Fountain and Sin in sight. Damage though, and you know Blame's gonna take that as an exit. So it is a force buy victory out of Big.
How did they manage that, man?
Flash in middle for the MP9, softened up that B hold, and well, Sin's P250 looking sharp.
Trying to figure out where people are going to go most often with mid control, like what's the more favorable split at the moment. Like obviously there's different ways to split B. You don't need to do it through mid, and if you do that, it's sort of like locked in, but that path is so much more treacherous. The spawn connection, all the angles, the staircase, that's,
you know, it felt like the last 6 months, maybe 12, were dominated by the tale of picking up academy players, but this most recent roster mania wasn't really the case, unless you're Big.
they do something weird with like dropping hype from Montu when they could have kind of reasonably stayed totally German, and then also had, because like hype was good, so I wonder what happened there. But at the same time, happy to see Montu back on the team. He was too good to be just on the bench for so long. You know, he played like basically one roster and then just had nothing going forever.
For a very long time.
But his stats were great. I think he obviously could develop as a player, but pretty much a rookie still, you know?
Did make me nervous. Felt like one of those individuals we may not actually get to hear more from. But he found his home, despite it being quite surprising.
German.
When he got signed, I was just like, oh, I didn't know he could speak German. Like, I just assumed.
Yeah, because Gade joined the team and he spoke German.
Right?
It was
It's
like, wait, he can speak German?
It was the precedent that he who joins Big speaks German.
Yeah,
I mean,
Smuya.
How long have we been waiting for Tapsin to have an English-speaking roster? You know the calls for Tapsin to leave the German...
it is called Berlin International Gaming.
Right. How long we waited. Crimbo and Tapsin, ooh, not good. Not good at all. Montu 1v3. And the flank connects. Those deagles. It's back-to-back doubles out of Borup. And it's the pistols in the sight that cause problems.
That was that internal seesaw of, is this going to be good? Is this going to be bad? And yeah, it doesn't turn out great for Big. They got into the site. That was good, but the CTs were ready, and that flank was so...
No, just two.
Just two, okay.
Just two. Not that that is easy.
He's Borup's. I think Borup was sort of nervous day one, day two. You can see it. Yeah, he can do better for sure. So expecting a better day out of Borup. And honestly, like, Astrals are kind of a problem if Borup is playing a bit better. Because, like, I'd say beyond that, Buzz a little inconsistent. But so far, the Device Blame F Stare combo.
It's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Your Device just peppering him with the AK. Device playing like a rifle. And Sin gets one more for the road, but it is Astralis 3-1. Device 4 kills versus Pistols. Get him out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Certain other maps fell off a little.
Yeah. So we'll see.
You know, the jury's still out on everybody.
But this could be, at least
honest,
for Astralis, it could be like, because like all their previous rosters, there was something that was still clearly wrong with it. Like, it was sort of like they were ignoring what was in front of their eyes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But now at least we go from knowing it's not going to be good to unknown about certain things. Will it be good? Will not? That's a great place to be, I would say.
Yep.
And with a strong core, I think everything will make sense. So,
and you know, it is new questions, right?
Like, it's sort of like Device, unquestionable. Blame F, unquestionable. Stare has that right amount of hype that you should be seeing him in this kind of position. Like, this is the perfect opportunity for him. So that's good.
The only element of Blame F that is still a question now is his in-game leadership.
That's true. That's
right. So that introduced a new variable, which is fun.
Yeah, good question. Good point.
Fun, just when everything felt stable in a certain regard. Ooh, we take a twist. Ooh, that's Counter-Strike for you. We've got the best script writers. They're all on strike in Hollywood, but our Counter-Strike writers...
And stay on strike, dude.
Yeah. Get that paper.
Screw those execs.
A1S about to peek. Gets ahead of the first one, so poor Tabson shaved off while Crimbo was closer. Ooh, and it goes down nice and smooth for Buzz. 3 frags to his name, and a 4-1 start for the Danes.
And the second chance for Buzz, again, for people who missed it, is that a lot of the spots that I think Glaive was in, or spots that Buzz takes, that should have offered up more sort of pretty maps, I would say. Like, can't name them all off by heart, but Cat Mirage is the big one. I think that Glaive was in, that just wasn't good enough to play as an individual to take a spot with that much responsibility. And Buzz, we don't know if he can, but he'll get a chance.
Oh, they're gonna keep this quick, huh? Borup,
well,
they're right behind you. One gets burned out.
At least the flashes were good, but they took a lot of damage.
Yeah. Thinking that would go down smooth? Wrong. Stare.
Oh! Statement.
Hit him with the Deeg. Sure, it's just the pistols, but to keep him back, to stay alive, to just show that even a rush out of nowhere when we're all caught off and blind.
Stienda.
Guns back in for Big, all right? No more rushing through with pistols. We do get a slightly weaker A site from Astralis for the moment. Sticking Stare in mid instead. Oh, what's this? Little aggression outside of B. Looks like Buzz and Blame F go for a peek off of Device's flashbang, and it just feeds the young gun to Big. Mantu takes the space in middle. Blame F, there's a duel. But he's also concerned about where he lost his teammate. Smoke in the front of Device. Oh, that could have been a pick.
That was a pretty serious free aim. But you know what? That actually turned into a missed opportunity for Mantu. That would have been a round in the bag with that kill.
Still up in the air, but we do get that understaffed B site now. That middle presence causing Astralis to go.
Yeah, they're not reading this right, so they're gonna go. Well, through mid actually
comes the bridge drop or the long flank.
I think the long flank. I don't think you bridge drop unless they plant the bomb because of the sound, but they can get the other rotators in. I mean, it's not a bad spot, but they're just slow enough that maybe it won't work.
Yeah, no. I think with the speed right now that Big are taking, over towards Dark. Yeah.
Oh my god, is that bomb? No.
2 players down. Bomb pushes out through Dark. Taps and turns around. But he's going to have a problem coming out of Temple soon as well. That's Device. There it is. Kills his. Man advantage back to Astralis. And even though they get that plant, the timing to Astralis on the dot.
Yeah.
Process on the pillar. He's looking to shave one off as the retake's about to get started, but the AK gets away from him. Crimbo's going to have to do everything. Loves a clutch, he does, Crimbo, but not this time. It is excellent from Astralis.
Big
Down
moves.
4v5, and they close this round with 3 up.
And that's good calling. They found the opening. They pushed it. Their T-side's, I think their T-side's been better overall, but yeah.
Okay.
T-side HM was
Very good. No, we've been praising what we can only assume to be Blame F at the moment for all these decisions. I don't know who else is maybe a secondary caller or mid-rounding.
Yeah, I was talking about how like we don't know what coaches do sometimes and how it's hard to talk about them, but at least with IGLs, it can be the case sometimes your teammates call a great strat, and you hear about that in interviews.
Yep.
But until I hear about that, I'm gonna give it to whoever is the known IGL. So
Also known to Rifle Blame. Look at this. Double headshot. It's actually Buzz who comes out to support and dies first, but it's the only response. Damn, Blame. Very active everywhere on the map, dude. Astralis are fluid.
I was thinking Blame is like the perfect guy to have in con. He's like
Big.
He's first of all like one of the best CT players in the world. Insane multi-fragger. You'll have to play that spot alone. Those angles are like perfect for his style of play. Could make for a very good map for Astrali.
Getting it. Poor Process. 0 frags. Of course, now, right, we're talking about this new OG lineup, for example, and who's going to be the rifle star around the Opper. I think there's still a question around Big now, where it's like, well, we don't expect it to be Tabson any longer. I've got big faith in Crimbo. Me, I'm a Crimbo. I've invested.
You're a Crim boner.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Is that a thing? I didn't know about that. Yeah, got one of those. 2 of those, maybe. And, Process and Sin, you know? What's the potential there? Blame F, caught out on an island. And Buzz dies to the smoke. Sin has switched places with Stare, who didn't see that one coming.
There's a bomb there, so it depends on this kill. Honestly, Borb could save the day, or he could come in a little bit too late, but he kind of needs to get active. Oh, did he see that? I don't think so.
Missed the timing on it, but if the player walks away with bomb, Borup, maybe.
It's close.
Yeah, because Sin's worried about that long flank.
And he faces that way, so the bomb stays in their view.
Oof. All right, chance for Process and Crimbo to shine.
You know, these two, in the closing moment, I believe in them.
Which 2?
The 2 big players.
Okay.
Yeah, that would say Process and Crimbo.
Yes. I feel like Crimbo's the most clutch player out of Big,
For
even
sure.
before the roster moves. Process will not be a part of this clutch if Device has his way with it.
Third guy comes towards bridge, and that's that CT movement that we're getting. Very free from Astralis on CT side. I like that.
Yeah, looking like a bunch of...
But Crimbo comes on to the good side here to grab the bomb,
Yeah.
so he should actually be able to get it.
It's his for the taking.
Maybe he can stay a little longer, get a better gun as well, though, yeah. Uh-oh.
But did sticking around just cost him?
Ooh.
What is he?
He go for the bridge, that's...
Player in water. Yeah. I like, you know, maybe threatening the AWP like that, but we've got Borup down in the swamps. And a 7-round lead for Astralis.
Yeah, I guess his path to the plan is a lot faster. You see what I mean? I think that's why he ran forward instead of around.
Right.
Ooh, nice shot.
Okay, Blame F.
After that,
He's getting a little excited down in that connector. 2 rounds in a row.
Good.
Where Blame F is gone for...
I think Blame F dying first is an improvement.
Okay.
It's not ideal, but...
But it's a welcome sight. Oof, but Matsu's got himself a second. All right, here we go. Opera's opened up the B site completely free, FYI. Just go ahead. Help yourself. Like those chumps that leave out bowls of candy on Halloween, you know?
Oh, on the porch?
Yeah, you think I'm just going to take one?
Take the bowl.
I'm going to take the
I
whole.
don't even bring a bag. We had a chocolate factory
And I'm going to come back next week. You better refill it.
next week.
Yeah.
In November.
Mm-hmm.
All chocolates, all primo, right off the conveyor
When you
belt.
say bag, what are we talking here?
Grocery bag, full 2 bags that you could take home. That lineup all the way to the end of the block. whole neighborhood smelled like chocolate all year round.
Doesn't that kind of take all of the fun out of Halloween? Because now you've got kids standing in a line for hours as opposed to going house to house.
Give me a kid who went to the Cadbury Chocolate Factory with 2 bags and went home, and a kid who had to go do all that manual labor walking around. Tell me who's happier when they're eating candy.
All right. That's true.
You can still dress up and do all that stupid stuff, but it's all about the chocolate at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm going to dress up as Willy. Skip that line. See if Blame F gets crazy again. 2 rounds of aggression. Okay, 3. Settle down, big man. But he is, sure enough, still in connector with the majority of Astralis leaning on that half of the map. You know, we started off with some A targeting, but Big have changed their sights until now. They're going back. It's the right round to do it. It's the right time to do it. But they'll hold. They really like this, huh? Getting Buzz out long B. We've seen it cost him before when Mantu was holding the angle, but Mantu's been used as a bit more of a jackknife lately, so...
Yeah, this is the...
Now a good amount of control and an easy rotate.
I think Vitality, I think, are really good at... Oh,
it's a bit too deep. Yeah, and Crimbo's ready.
But you know what? That's pretty good info, because someone else smoked it, plus he might have seen 2 right here. And we already had the push from Buzz, so...
Buzz can't die.
Oh, okay. He definitely saw this. But the CTs don't have to move, and Big don't want to go forward. So, Buzz, action's coming.
Ooh, Tapson. Oh,
Tapson doesn't win.
Damn, Buzz recovers that. Was in the disadvantage. Now, if they do rotate it all back to B, they know that long belongs to Astralis.
Oh, where's Device going? Back to mid. Okay, well, looks like Big still found a way.
And the timing works. I mean, Device is trying to scramble back. Buzz just hiding behind pillars. Sin comes out. Buzz dies. And now Device is going to get smoked. Woo! And I'm not talking utility. Prosis, instant headshot. And those 2 A players have split up. One rotating around Spawn, the other killed out by Montu. Big have done it. They evacuate what was that A setup, get into the B site, kill Buzz without him getting another, and make sure to shut down Device real quick, even though he's 11 and 4.
Yeah, the Device late rotation and slight mistiming on the peaks right there, because Device gets into position. If Buzz waits for the first kill, then they come out swinging at Device. Well, they might still be looking for Buzz, actually, because he killed Tapson. But he might have a better chance. And also, Device takes a little extra second to get over to the site, even though they were stacked on A. So maybe Big made it... Oh, I don't know. Because, like, I personally am going to try to make it a carry-on whenever possible.
Right.
And with a pillow, that'd be so hard. But, and also, you got to... You don't have a pillow where you're going, you shouldn't be going there. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So...
I mean, they even give them to you in jail. So, for the record. Okay, are we doing... All right, we're doing Blast TV polls about Halloween strats. Look at that, Wanderers. I love it. People into the spirit. Oh, Crimbo into Borup's face. Borup's been caught between these smokes, and Stairs just caught straight up with grenades in his hand.
Yeah, so those 2 are kind of struggling on their spots.
Yeah, Big are starting to apply pressure, and it's working out to the detriment of those 2 individuals. We get Buzz pressing out from Dark, and he'll kill Prosis, which cuts off Bomb for now.
Buzz has been kind of a threat, and I think that Big are sort of scared that Astralis will, like, Big rotate over to their site. So they're kind of, like, they're frozen in place, like, should we go A? Or they're just going to be 2 more Astralis. But that's a sign of a good CT side, I would say. But when will they find out about this push? This is a good call from Big still. Unless they just lose another player. Okay!
What? What?
Wow.
Dude, that felt like 5
8 headshots,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like when a pro boxer just rattles off on your head. Device also getting smashed. But I'm liking the comeback. And they've also, of course, now got the economy of the CTs finally on the line. Ooh, missed shot. Tapson through the fire. Makes it a little awkward for Device, who can't snap down. But like you said, Buzz has been a threat.
Really
and
good.
is again. 11 kills, make it 12. 13th, just on the other side. And Montu's desperate to jump up, but Buzz needs to be careful. Or can he just keep fighting, knowing Blame F has his cover in the dark? It's a triple out of Buzz from the pillar. And Crimbo, well, he'll take him back with a second kill right there with it. And the frag grenade from Blame finds its target for Astralis' 9th.
Somehow it's Buzz Blame bailing everybody out. Usually he's getting bailed out, honestly, but this is him at his best. You know, right here, we're seeing some clean rifling, man. These guys stood no chance. That's not too bad. Definitely not been a liability on the B side. Having a great map overall. It's hard to say if it's mistakes getting some of the Astralis guys killed at the beginning of these rounds, but they started off this game so well, doing similar stuff.
Yep.
So I don't know if they necessarily need to change.
Yeah, it felt like, you know, this Big were reacting to that activity Astralis were throwing out almost every round. A couple kills from Blame F down in the river. That was 4v5s and 2 of the 3 Big put in a row.
And I think Astralis doing the same thing this round. But they miss a nade.
And Buzz isn't actually in there. Not on the same spot as he was last round. Would have targeted him. They came out with answers. Ooh, Crimbo. I like a little adventurous A peek. I do, I really do. And he knows that the CTs are at least that far back. So he'll beckon his teammates over, bomb included.
Yeah.
But he's trying to create something to play behind.
They're trying to get control again, but you know what? Astralis a little low on grenades.
Blame could always start pushing water, though.
Kinda needed that, kind of.
Felt necessary, because now Bomb's gotten in position. Device caught with grenades out, and Borup off of the Heaven Peak. It's a one and done. So we're 3v3. Blame F decided not to go river, but instead go all the way around Long B. So he is still very far removed from this round and this post plant, where Montu's looking to lock things in, plays Fountain with the AWP. CTs have a frag to retake if Blame ever gets here. Sin, another clean headshot.
Okay.
He's adding those to the tally as of late.
Oh, Blame just went through mid, didn't even go for the flank. So, and he was walking for a while.
All right, you got him convinced to save.
Yeah. You know, Device had a few untimely deaths himself. They've all still managed to have like decent score lines though. But kind of starting to think about how dominant this half would have been for Astralis, minus a few bad trades.
And Sin quietly taken to the top of the board for Big.
Yeah, clean shots.
Has felt like it where they struggled. Like the team itself just didn't.
Yeah, they were like kind of top 4-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the tail end, I know one season that we didn't even cast. You know, Big got up there, if I'm not mistaken,
They made the finals, yeah.
If not, I mean, yeah. So the improvements came around this duo.
Did they win a season? Or is that what you're gonna say? I
I
don't.
was about to say it, and then I
don't know.
didn't. I've been lying through my teeth on broadcast the last couple.
Fnatic Rising, did they win the last one season at the end? Let's see.
I just know Mouse stopped winning.
Yeah, Fnatic
Rising won season 5.
Good memory launders. But before that? Oh, there's only 5 seasons, so the other 4 Mouse NXT.
Nope, season 6 was won by the Young Ninjas.
Oh, true.
Celebrate the Young Ninjas, folks.
That's pretty hype.
No, it's Sin and Process.
My fault.
Crimbo again. Careful, Borup. You have been caught here. You just never know when that A peak's coming.
Yeah, he's a good 8 player, you know. He knows how it works.
Yeah. When to fall back, when to stick around.
He knows what 8 players are scared of.
Crimbo trying it.
Oh, but that spray has been...
Process to pick up the slack, but Stare with the deagle from Heaven. Range not going to be a problem. Thomas will fall to Sin. Trade frag right back. Man advantage for Astralis to try and close this half with 10. Montu, let's see it. We got the op in play. You've got another CT hidden behind Cake. And Stare. You know he's feeling the squeeze.
Oh, is he far enough?
Yeah,
I need
he's
Montu to look down.
Just inching forward far enough.
But Montu's not looking anywhere near here.
Montu heard it, missed his shot, and the frag, that could finish off Montu for sure. Which means Tabson's gonna have to end this 1v2. The Tabby Cat prowling, sees the skin of the CT in sight, chases and kills Stare. Is Blame F close enough to close it?
36 seconds, it could be either site. Now Blame's just gotta make a read.
You know, Blame's not gonna rush.
If he cuts him off in middle, he could go to the bridge to C. But I don't think that's gonna make sense because... Oh my god, Blame's staying.
Tabson made footsteps on the wooden footbridge.
He's a big guy, man.
Doubled back.
takes effort to move.
Blame
No,
still hanging around. Don't turn around at 5 seconds. You've stuck here this long. Tapson running over. Gets softened up, but that goes both ways.
Oh, interesting. He
Commits
can wait
to
for
the plant.
Still a chance here for Tapson.
Nade doesn't find him either, so still 63 health for Tapson, but he's lost track of Blame F. He doesn't know where he is. Could already be behind that box. Tapson now clearing it out. Ooh, free haircuts. Tapson, quick shave. 2 taps to close this.
Or swim.
Big adapted. They adapted to what were some pretty aggressive opening moves out of Astralis, a very fluid and moving CT side. And so Big ended up catching them. They caught them a couple times slipping inside of Dark. They caught them a couple times slipping over on Long A. And with those openings, Big managed to pull off a 6-round T side on Anubis.
Yeah, it was impressive to make the comeback. I think in all those rounds, I saw moments where Astralis could have had control of it. So not entirely convinced, but for Big, it's their map pick. So they're just focused on winning first. So we'll see if they can stage a comeback here, CT side, but we know how hard that can be.
They'll give it the old college try. 5-man stack. And here it comes. The party line on its way. Montu off the flash. One player gets past. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Ooh, boy. Them there Beretters.
Don't clip that, guys.
Yeah, nobody...
I know what you guys are thinking.
Don't do it. It's just too rude. Stair goes real deep through the storage room. Taps away with Borup. Everybody's dead except for Sin. And I'm... You know, some people get baited...
What was your low light of that round? What was your highlight?
The highlight... The fact that Astralis followed through with all that momentum and pushed them outside of storage, didn't even let them get close to the site. People play well with Berettas. You think you can play well with Berettas?
Yeah.
But if, okay, that was a kill. Nice shot.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But, you know, if you're not putting in... I think before you can become a Berettas player, you got to give it the respect it deserves and practice them bad boys.
Okay.
Because if you don't know what you're doing with them, that's what happens. They're wild.
What tips would you give them there? Shoot a little slower, aim better?
Aim better.
Yeah,
that's usually the aim better. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
You know?
There's definitely some...
Because, like, once you shoot 3 bullets, it feels like with the Berettas, once you commit to shooting, you don't stop shooting.
It's sort of like auto sniper syndrome, right? Like, it's such an easy gun to get kills with that when you're set up to succeed, you're nervous about just not delivering 3 frags. And then you just get killed by an AK, some random simple weapon.
We've got a flank here on Long. Gets caught out. Device will finish Tabson despite the dink. There's a Nova in play, but it's over on A site, so it will not see the light of day.
How many times do you think you're going to play it on the desk?
That clip?
Yeah.
At least 3 times. I know Pimp's already asked for it. He wants it looped.
Oscar, can we have that? Can you do an accent?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm not making fun of Pimp anymore. I don't
Did you guys make official the thing that you're going to do?
No, that bet is made later today.
Okay.
Me and Pimp will have a new bet for the 2nd season of 2023.
All right. And just to refresh people's memory, the first bet?
The first bet was a €500 bet that Mao's would finish.
Now the new bet?
The new bet is I will finish higher than Pimp on the HLTV Fantasy Celebrity Leaderboard.
Okay.
I'm confident.
I'd bet on you.
Thank you. It feels like Pimp is giving me a bet where I'm favored because he felt bad for taking my money. I'll be honest. But I like that about him. I like that about him.
He's a sick puppy.
He pities his friends. Up close. That pistol ready? Oh, no, it's not ready, in fact. Yeah, he's throwing the incendiary, so Blame F just shreds through. Double kill for him, double kill for Borup, who may I, if I need to, add, is 16 and 8. Okay, that's the kind of Borup, like we were saying, if Borup comes online, all of a sudden, you got your hands full, and Big ain't got enough hands.
I need Harry to add that to the soundboard. That's a good line.
They can't hold on to stuff like that, dude. Borup, Blame F, double kill through Darkroom. Okay, sure, Big still aren't working with the best guns, but they'll get there. I'm just not seeing a weak link on Astralis today at all. Everybody's had a sick moment.
It's true. It's like they've all missed a bit and they've all hit great shots also. So it's a strong list.
Okay.
I reached.
Okay.
It's getting to the point where they don't even pop off if they win, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So Big's got to do something about that. Opponent doesn't even pop off. It's sort of even more embarrassing, you know?
Right, getting beaten doesn't
They
even
don't
make
even
them
care
feel
about
good.
beating you.
It's like
Oh,
you're doing nothing but meeting their expectations.
yeah, that's brutal.
Of course, we did have a good amount of early momentum on that first half out of Astralis as well. So let's see if Big can cool them off. But it is indeed a long road to a comeback for the Germans. Giving a chance for the CTs to do anything out of the gate, but nothing overly aggressive. Now Stair starts to carve a path through mid around the smoke. A risky business this, but not punished yet. Now he's got a good position he can just hang on with, call for help. This is a real opening if they group up and follow through, especially if he straight up wins that duel against Sin, but neither player dies, and they both kind of change position.
Yeah, and he stays inside of middle, so it's kind of nice they got damage, but I like that Astralis show a little strength here.
But by pulling a player off of the A side, it's just bolstering Tapson back towards Temple, and with a smoke now in position for both ends.
Uh-oh, they dismantle. Uh-oh.
They're reading into this. Careful, Buzz.
Wow, he's being very aware right now, you know, where the smoke had let him down. And he's staying alive, but he's only got the Galil.
And he takes up the angle.
I mean, they're
into the right. Oh, clean headshots. Then they start to clamp down on this other bomb site. Blame F. He's taking the support away from Montu, who doesn't even get his chance to shoot Blame. Instead, everybody else comes down.
Like the speed there from Stair. He could have been the one to think, oh, let someone else absorb this op shot. Now I'm running at him. I know Buzz will trade.
Nice acceleration.
Yeah, that was a nice... Man, from Buzz could have definitely dropped that spot if he wasn't more careful around that smoke. Easily could have got a bit more curious.
For sure.
Yeah, great decision-making on an individual level here from Astralis. Very careful, and I like that Stair when he got double pushed. He didn't run. He threw his flash, but they kept mid-control, which meant they could still do the strat, you know? Everything didn't go out of the window just because they saw two guys. So it was Big that actually lost control of mid after that and didn't have another idea.
No, they even softened up that A site, took their third player from there, put him over in Temple to go for an original boost. That boost sees nothing. That smoke blocks vision. One less player, of course, for Astralis to be here on Astralis. And unfortunately underwhelming in the Big camp. Ooh, though, Tabson, okay. He was behind the pillar. Blame F and Borup lining up for him.
Oh, no way.
My God, that's close.
3 health on Tabson.
Buzz nearly clawing it all back. Push out from Dark kills Montu, which means now Tabson's incredibly low. They're going to know there's one softened up. Crimbo tries to get active on A, and that'll be rewarded.
Well, they
flush the player out, though. Sin has a P250 on this bomb site. I mean, this is a great chance for Astralis to just clear sight. Tabson takes down Stair. The pistol hits its ding. Sin needed to hit that.
He did, yeah, and he's been great on headshots, so, you know. Yeah, but if he didn't, it's a whole different round.
Nice round out of Big. They needed one.
Everyone came in clutch.
On the money. Lined him up. Knocked him down. I don't know, Sin. Oh, tough spot to be stuck in. Especially with a grenade out. Oh, yeah. Then the second player better pick up that slack. He will.
And he does.
Tabson traded. Device will still get there. Crimbo in between them. Shoots Borup in the back, but Buzz on smoke.
He does that smoke blinds? Dude, Buzz is getting all kinds of really impactful kills that are hard to get as well.
He's got the bomb, so it's an easy plant. Device will hold off on mid. Ikarumba. Buzz making a hell of a difference with that smoke spam. And they put you... Nope, not what you wanted. Both CTs come through. Wide swing's good. And now Device to the clutch. It's being held. The Tech 9's out. Gives it the jiggle. Dies out and gives big. Number 8.
Huh. The Tech 9, instead of the op to go out first, then he gets opt.
That smoke.
Yeah, that was quite a play from Buzz. Oh!
I don't know. I think he's still under contract, though.
Fine.
You need money for that.
Yeah, true. Maybe they can go public.
Laughs in economic woe.
Ugh.
Didn't like that last play from Sin, hiding behind that box, pulling an incendiary out. I don't want to see that one again. Oh, this is already better. Frag grenade on stair. I love that grenade works both directions.
Yeah.
Just the thought of, like, you know, some people have problems with their neighbors. And in this case, you can just throw grenades over the fence.
If there's a skybox over your house,
Eat
could
this,
really
Flanders.
cause some trouble. Yeah. Okay. Is there big? Whoa! Did he see him or did he hear him?
Don't.
But either way, it seemed like he reacted to that somehow. So, all right. Bomb needs to get collected before anything happens. But they don't even have like basket control. Like, they're really kind of running low on time here. I think CTs are feeling pretty good. Not playing mid at all, so not anticipating the split.
Another incendiary as well.
I think this B-site could crumble, but right now it's sort of a 4-1 instead of a 3-2 mid split, so these spots are pretty good for stopping this main choke point.
Let's see it.
Yeah, they're not in front of it. 15 seconds. Okay, we gotta go, guys. Gotta go.
You gotta be in the site now. Right now. Bora, traded. Here we go.
Gotta go.
7 on the clock. Bombs crossing over. Get it in.
Oh,
Puzzle plan.
They're running because they think there's no time? Or they're just, it was an instant call to save. Wow.
Okay. Nicely done.
Navi-esque.
But they're winning.
Navi lost.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No surprise. I mean, Heroic are...
It'll take time.
It's no shame to lose. Right now, no shame losing to Heroic. No shame losing to Vitality.
Right.
Those two are just, like...
Good.
Scary as hell. It should be like every... You know, the next couple finals feels like it should be them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If everyone agrees, we can write the script. Send that off to the editor.
Yeah, I'm so excited. You know, this season we're introducing the new X Factor in Cloud9. You know, they really made a good villain this season.
Oh, true. I think it's for the best.
Yeah, it's fair.
You know.
I mean, hey, Complexity got invited to Dallas.
Sort of. Oh, Dallas, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Washington.
No. I'm not. Although, yes, they did. That one came down to the wire, and Astralis just rewarded for having more players in position at the right place at the right time. Right now, it's Crimbo solo A. Can get sketchy, especially off of that previous round. But we're going to get this quick little B peek. Tabson and Mantu. Buzz plays it safe. I like it. Keep a vision on. But if you re-peek, you've got... Oh, you've got problems you're supposed to anyways. And it's Buzz with the headshot.
Buzz is a hard shot handy right now. He's just hitting everything.
I don't think that one's going to catch on.
No.
No.
Yeah, I was like...
Tough shot, Tom.
Tough shot, Tom. Hard shot, Hank.
There we go. Stairs got Crimbo dead to rights. Yeah, poor guy. Came back around the smoke, but had already lost the pocket control. Even though Stairs on 5 HP, that definitely could have gone south. Sin on connector. Process trying to hold, but he can't. Leaves Tabson 1 versus 4. Astralis about to secure that 15th round. Stairs been doing a good job of kind of cracking open.
Yeah, what was that?
Stairs been doing a really good job of cracking open middle.
I respect you more.
And he's going to continue to do that.
You want a cigarette?
Yeah, Mark 10, no filter. It's all right. Puberty's natural.
Yeah. Maybe multiple, I guess.
Hang on to your AWP, Tapson. This is nice. Nice stuff, because obviously we know that Astralis can play Ancient for some time now, and after that match versus Na'Vi. But that was a weakened Na'Vi on Ancient specifically. Then it's the question of the map pool and where else can Blame F call properly, or where will Blame find struggles. And
it's also like if
this is nice and healthy.
But it's also a question of can Big like withstand Ancient, like that. You know, if another team that played it more often.
This is just a sign of things to come in this season of 2023.
Same.
You know, felt like the pieces have been there. The return of Device was supposed to be the solution.
I think it was it though? I mean, I think it was a step in the right direction, but it didn't really like change the other teammates that were a little heavier, if you will. Yeah?
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Because he has been good. He's had phenomenal maps at times.
He's been excellent. He's been everything you need for sure. Yeah, just not enough
we
by
needed a little
himself,
more.
yeah.
And that little more is Buzz in more comfortable positions, Stairs' individual abilities, and Borup with a here and there performance.
Yeah.
That's all he's got to do. If Borup is just here and there, I don't expect more roster changes. 4 days into the new season, and I said the word roster change.
I did on day one, so.
3 outside of the bomb site, 2 down in dark. Tapson's about to have his hands full, I'll tell you that much. At least he's got teammates to help. We've got a smoke on Crimbo, but that's over on the other side of the map, so it is very much guns up for Big. And the MP9, nothing, not even damage. Borup's gonna try to roll it forward. Tapson with the double kill off the FAMAS, not bad. But where there's one double, there's two. And unfortunately, it is Big with a lost bomb site.
You know, good thing they have to go for this, because we've got 2 players who are low.
Yep.
Very good chance to actually pull this off.
And that smoke I alluded to.
Oh.
Great to block off the long player if Device was locked in. But instead, Device is getting frisky. Hands on the last 2. Knocks him out with the left-right. And it is Astralis to shut down Big real quick. 16-8. This is a team that's got a win over Na'Vi on Aimby did, seeing as Na'Vi hadn't even practiced the map one time. And we know that Big will play Ancient from time to time, but they need to have an uptick in individual level or else the Danes are going to stomp them.
Yeah, that's what it certainly feels like. So, Tapson, he was getting all the 2Ks last game, but now he'll be shooed back into spawn behind the smoke. Last map, we saw Astralis do a really great job of like standing their ground when they took map control, and sort of the opposite for Big where they got scared a bit. Life is short, no time to be scared.
Don't let your dreams be memes. Get in there.
Get in there.
Process just jiggling with the smoke. He'll drop that upon contact. It's a question of whether they're too close for them to respect it. Nope, they'll hold.
But they did get the smoke out at a minute.
Oh, no way.
Buzz, dude.
Come on.
Buzz has been doing things.
What's that?
He's getting kills that change the round. You know what I mean? He's been doing it.
I don't think Process did anything wrong.
Nothing at all. He was quiet as a mouse.
Tapson gonna bring it back with 1. Device trade frag in middle. He's the only guy there. Bomb is actually outside B. Ooh, they're buying this one. Oh, they're suckers.
Uh-oh.
Device gonna draw 2 players at him. They'll kill him, and they cleared the A site. Bomb's gonna get planted on B. Borup is going to get a fight. Oh, taps down 1. Can't manage the second. Blame F's right here with him. His Glock connects to Mantu, and he dives back around the corner. But we talk about Crimbo and his clutches. And Blame F, well, he's going to keep it strung around the side.
Ooh.
Sharp shots from Big Blame.
Gotta love that.
Nice
Okay.
start.
Oh, yeah, good stack here.
Also, we get to see the Borup insta-Glock headshot. We get to see the Blame F insta-Glock headshot. Like, those clean kills definitely... I mean, Buzz shoots a bullet through a smoke, gets a frag.
Yeah.
But this bomb site is stacked. USP, 2 frags. Bombs drop.
Another
Dinks
ding.
out. Uh-oh. Getting sketchy. Blame F goes through the CT smoke. They know where Crimbo's at.
So that's the first and last time I go through a smoke.
Yeah, he will now wait until 30 seconds for eternity. Crimbo grabbed the MAC-10, instantly repositions. He's going to go donut instead. Device is almost dead. It is indeed winnable. Bomb plant makes it that much more unlikely. Crimbo still concerned maybe someone was floating in mid, or maybe they had left the A site. Both playing side by side here, so I'm assuming Device will take contact. Maybe not. Borup climbs up into Temple. Oof, Device has got the kill he needs.
Wow.
His rifle work, I'm just going to say, I think he's been playing well with AKs and M4s this last couple maps.
Yeah. His op's actually been a little off. The Device actually still,
same,
because
same.
Iwu might even be better with a rifle somehow.
And if it was simple, I'd still give it to Device. Ooh, Cave Blame. That's going to hurt. That's going to sting. Sin just snaps it on him. Shiro?
I think Shiro is 100%.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. That's the answer.
If it's Device, Simple, and Zaiwu, you know, who cares? Any of them, whatever.
Yeah.
But Shiro, it's gotta be.
Give it to him.
Yeah. Oh. Ow. You never know what's an opportunity.
Felt like you were about to give me life advice.
That's just what that moment felt like. Sometimes an opportunity looks like garbage. Sometimes you gotta untwist the tie.
Sound like Joey Diaz. Tabson from top ramp. Can extend the advantage here, but Buzz keeping it clean. And he's got those cave players ready to rock and roll. Smoke at the top of ramp slows it down. Turns out guns make a difference. Of course, there's recent game tape for Big to try and adapt a strategy.
Oh my, ew, ooh, that's a collab.
Oh God, that's the round right back.
Damn, that's it.
That's the
site
round.
done. One skewer. 2 pieces of German beef right there.
Oh yes.
Straight off the spit.
Oh goodness.
White sauce, hot sauce, boss man?
Yeah, dude. Shish kebabbed.
See ya.
They were doing so well. Felt like the pistol, you know? Felt like pistol.
So it was a guy...
Mans didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Except for maybe giving Device something to shoot at. They lined up. We'll have to see it from Device's perspective. Surely we will. And when we do, we shall bask in his glory.
And let's see if he knew, because he probably didn't.
Two M4s, pistols.
That's the last thing you need versus Astral's T-side Ancient.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when, like, again, you're sitting pretty in a 4 versus 3. You've got a comfortable amount of site control. There's no other option for Astralis. You know, they had 2 cave, 1 ramp, no map control, nothing. It was promising for Big, which is why I believe maybe they could still pull one off. But to do it with 2 M4s, with a save after this, if they can't, good for them. They get an opening pick on Stair. They wound Device, who's off to a 7-1 start with that collateral. He's got more kills than the rest of his team combined.
Woof.
Doing it with less bullets.
And the ever-patient Device on the same position. The CDs are not looking at anything right now. Oh, they just cross. And that smoke is bad, actually. Really bad. They got to be careful not to trust it.
Yeah, now he's going to sit on it for ages. For eons. Now, Astralis, you can also just not go B.
Ever thought of that?
You ever, think maybe you could...
Let's see. Do they have mollies? No.
Grab that bomb
They have
and...
one molly. They have one molly.
Just go the other way. Device going to keep these CTs on high alert. Flash for Borup to go up. Can't manage the second kill. Sin gets away with it. Quick out from cave. And we've got Device dead as well. Smoke starting to fade. Process gets his fight. Exactly what he's looking for. Blame F piecing together the 1v3, getting pushed by the pistol. Tabson just takes the fight right to him. And Blame, you know he'll play every second of this damn clock. Him versus Mantu, who's just posted on short, waiting for this peak. That right there, all Blame had to do to give it away. And with 2 M4s, it will be big to take it back.
Yeah, that's good on Montu for waiting right there. As you pointed out, it was a lot about Astralis just waiting to recommit to the site, where it didn't feel like they were being inconspicuous.
Get your first on the board. Blame gets an AK though.
Uh-oh, this is scary. This is the kind of the perfect setup to hit A. The donut player's not coming back too fast.
Tabson still looking at mid.
Too low on grenades, though. You'd think, okay, it's going to be fine.
I just get that headshot. Buzz hits a ripper. Or no, I mean, they did buy that AK, right?
Oh, yeah, Monty's got to peel back a tiny bit. Oh, he needs to stay alive, I think.
M4 out from Tabson. Now he's got a nade out. Switching back to the gun. Only gets the one kill. Blame F's AK. Buzz goes deep with the Glock. And now's Montu's chance. He drops bomb in the open. Slows everything down. All three players off the CT spawn, and Blame F is in the perfect spot to shut down Sin. Yes, a headshot from him. Bomb being pressured. Blame gets closer to the corner. And now Montu's even just playing with the pistol because the op's dry.
And they're in bad spots to retake. You know, Astrali's the only reason they're not getting the bomb back because they don't know. Both CTs are here right now. Oh, a nade. Oh, it goes too far. Buzz was definitely killable.
He went and grabbed it. Blame's doing everything he has to on his own.
Yeah.
Kevlar AK planted sight. Don't put yourself in this scope. And Crimbo's not playing through Temple. Little bits of HP for the pistol players. It feels like it has to be Blame.
I don't know if he got away either.
And they're going to smoke deep donut. Wrong. Now he knows that they don't expect this position. But they're still worried. Montu's just trying to bait him out, and Blame F is stoic. Now that Glock turns the attention, but they actually lose the AK player. And remember, Device has only 8 HP. Another smoke on top of the bomb with a kit. Montu's gonna stick it. He's pieced it all together. Blame F took too much time, sat behind box and didn't make a move. Gets found out, but damn, they've got big sweating.
Yeah. Did he take two?
That was gonna be a donut split.
A lot of things went wrong there, but at the end of the day, 2 smokes on the retake. Good patience in the 2v3. Certainly felt like a done position, actually. Astrali didn't come in with any grenades. They saved up for this round anyway.
Sure. Yeah, all that's actually bonus. True.
Eviscerate?
An invigorating situation made possible with little. Now you think we got that close? Let's give him with the guns. Mid play from Sin. Ooh, wallbangs right back. Onto opening kill.
Yeah. It's had so much damage. He'd do a strong.
Still no cave. T's on the doorstep. Buzz mid alone. Device again on this box, man.
That's his box.
He's been roosted on it. Like an owl.
Oh.
Can't make that move. Montu just slams him back with the op. Got bomb confirmation on that as well. Nobody's got arms that long.
Now it's a pickle.
Good wall bang. Montu's still waiting. Saw some skin. Takes his shot. Pushing up. They clear Crimbo. Oh no, Montu's stuck close.
Yeah, he got one in the back though.
Nicely done for him to get that shot. But Buzz and Borup make the difference here. Low health.
They're walking into this.
And Borup's going to go again. Just like in the pistol, he's going to press along this box. But because of the little health, it should have been an easy cleanup. Buzz is just skating back and forth.
Oh,
Man's playing games.
Definitely a little bit of an obvious play from Borup, but
And he slid out.
yeah.
Oh, smooth move from Buzz to get back.
Yeah, but the only place he could go reasonably is the ramp. So Buzz can get incidentally cleared here. I think he has to play a little bit active.
Oh, here comes Prosus. Making a step. Oh, Buzz.
Yeah. Wow.
Advantage with the audio. Found him.
Well done.
Prosus locks track of it. Thought Montu had done enough. I mean, kills Device. The fact he kills Stare.
For the most part.
And a dire straight for big.
Yeah. Sort of bittersweet there for Montu. Hit a good shot. Had, I think, 2 good shots, honestly. Stopped Device.
We didn't get to see the Stare one, but that had to be fast.
Yeah, he missed one. It's like, you know, almost needed 3 kills out of him, basically, unfortunately.
Blame F has gone on a field trip deep through Red Room. He knows it's going to be a real pain for them to rotate through him. He'll make some money with the Mac 10 as well. Made a bunch of sound, and Tapson's going to thank him for the freebie. A 2-tap from the USP, and while the donut smokes down, I felt like he got a little antsy. Nobody else was running out. But it's okay. Everybody's just on pistols. Montu with another chance to get weird. The bomb is coming from A main. What if he just jumps down into A main, gets the kill, grabs Buzz's gun? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Buzz is going to find him with his head turned, so easy pickup, and just like that, this round goes their way. 5 for Astralis on the T side.
Yeah, on the T side.
Buzz is having a hell of a little series.
Having a day, having a day.
Having a good day.
It's good to see. You can always see moments for sure. The overall stats are pretty inconsistent, I would say, toward the lower end of things. But
we always
if you watch the game, you do see moments where you're like, oh, I see it.
And I like that the conversation is just, you know, what you've seen from Buzz so far was him not in his preferred positions. Yep. This Buzz will be utilized how he wants to be.
Yeah.
Under the wing of Blame F and Device. So if there is an uptick in Buzz's value, we know why.
He was treated like Buzz Lightyear, sort of a butt of the joke, you know? But now he's like Buzz Aldrin, okay?
Oh, the real astronaut.
He's going to the moon.
Oh, assuming we've been there.
Look it up.
Dangerous game to play against Device.
Left the bomb. And, well, that's why.
Device just looking for contact all around the map. They get aggressive in cave. Device doubles back. Op v op here. And he knows there's a second in there. So 2 CTs confirmed inside of cave. Device ain't feeling too comfortable right now, and I get why. Bomb's just going to leave.
And one long as well, and he just wants to walk back through the smoke. I think they know the site's pretty much open.
Ooh, Process made sound, but that's okay. Device still just presents himself. A's theirs.
And they can take Donut. This kill is key, basically, for
right
either side.
And Blame, love it. Love it. Climbs up, plays a higher angle. Borup decides to get deep in the CT spawn, turns from the flash, gets himself a second, and talking about Buzz with the uptick, Borup as well.
He's a bit of an explorer, and yeah, Borup's, I think for sure, Borup looked nervous. I would say of all the ones, you know, of all the debuts and stuff, he's the one who just looked nervous, straight up. Not like not good enough or whatever. Because he's known for his aim and his aim. He was missing some easy shots. Yeah, so good that that's not an issue. Like, that's the thing you don't even tell your teammate when you watch demos together.
Right, you're trying to figure out.
That's like the most demoralizing thing. Like,
why do we lose that bomb site, guys? Let's watch it back. And everybody's thinking it, but no one can say it.
Damn, your ass. Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
You really have to say it yourself.
Yeah.
And then once you say it yourself, you know, it's like if your friend,
and then they go, no.
Yeah. It's like
unlucky.
If your buddy gets a bad haircut,
yeah.
Okay, you can be honest, but wait for him to say it first.
Yeah.
If he, because
in Denmark. What year is it?
Well, that op, valuable in this round, has already killed one. Blame died first again.
I love that.
1 op, 2 kills already.
Entry Blame.
Uh-oh. Things are getting sketchy. Montu's coming back at that cave. Not sure if he should hold on ramp either.
Oh!
They done stole that other op there.
Yeah, they just went ahead and stole that. Took the crown jewel right out of the glass case.
Went right up in that hen house. Snatch them eggs. Well, now what are you going to do? Has Montu done it? Has he really done it with just the op? 2 kills to win the round.
Oh my God.
Pistol from the corner, going to make it that much easier to close out what Montu himself set up here.
We'll see.
Oh! Wild Blind, 3rd kill. 1 singular AWP.
Come on, have a round of it, Montu.
This round, he is Polish. Buzz surely can't do it all.
Oh, no.
Montu's posted on the angle, looking for number 4, and he will nail it.
Clean one.
4 kills out of the new English-speaking German opper.
Polish.
A 4-in-1 round. Easy pickup for Crimbo. There we go. The Astralis have been sat outside of the B site many a round. And this time they decide to get right up that ramp. And they are met very quickly by violence.
Yeah, a couple times Astralis have called this strat at the groups, and it's both times just got owned. 3 times maybe that they've done it.
One gets away. But they don't have the bomb, so I mean, you can go hide and spawn if you like. Go
Sometimes
sit in the swamp.
It feels nice to call a rush, but I think it used to be the case that you had to like rush, you know, 2 or 3 times a half. These days we're down to 1 or 0, you know? Just too much risk. Especially on Ancient where you can win just walking around, spreading out.
Yes. You know, it took me a really long time to know you could stand over on that grass on the right side behind the tree. I always thought that was out of bounds, but you can just stand on that. It's better than getting your shoes wet.
Yeah, that sucks. You know, it sucks when I've been watching a lot of like winter camping videos and stuff.
As one does.
And it's just crazy that like, you know, if you get a little wet, you might die, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Horrible that thing that like it's already hard enough that it's cold.
Yeah.
But now you're not even allowed to sweat.
Oh, true, because...
Yeah, that's why there's like, you're trying to always balance between sweating and sweat wicking and putting layers on, taking them off when you're working and stuff. But you're not like changing your clothes all the time. You're not showering and you're just sweating and then
you ever watch
make you more cold.
You ever watch stealth camping videos? Stealth camping?
Back when I was a pervert.
Okay. Good question.
I don't know.
Double save last round brings us to this. A force buy out of Astralis. Double deagle and a tech and lots of util. And for once, they're not on this lane in the opening 20 seconds. But if they want it, there will be resistance. Montu goes down middle in a round where they have found open space. And I like that it's not just more of big kerneled up inside of bomb sites or maybe playing cave heavy. We get Montu holding lane from top mid. Powerful amount of map control. But they give it up. They don't want to stick around. And that's their choice.
Yeah. They have the grenades. But we don't see like we don't see the banana takes on CT side from Big, and I think Astralis sort of know that they don't have to worry about it too much. So I actually like late mid from them. I think Big are going to play blind later into the round. Problem is, they want to formulate an A split maybe right now. It's going to take some time. And they're at 30 seconds, so it's time to get schmovin'.
It's going to get sketchy with Process. Oh boy, didn't
man.
throw it. Uh-oh. I mean, that's a big problem. Montu can't get on the angle fast enough, and if Tabson takes a risk out from Temple, for all he knows, he dies on main.
Yeah. Oh, the flash. And he just jumped out and made noise. And leg shot in the back, leg shot.
Damn. Oh, Process didn't throw the smoke.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, inside a donut.
Yeah, donut
true,
just got clipped, dude. Device with 2 narrow little angles.
No, good point. That's utility first. Use that. Yeah, delaying, especially at that juncture of time, if you have the ability to delay, don't overthink that for
Smoke
sure.
it.
Yeah, smoke it.
When in doubt, smoke it out.
Yep.
And I ain't talking meats.
So, Astralis with almost nothing outside of their guns. Pull that one off because they get one. It was a good honeymoon.
Hell of a 24 hours. Let's get back into it. Ooh, they put out the molly and they're going to press. Tabson blind gets the kill and a second from the mid setup. Big come out with the 5v3. Well, you know what you signed up for. That one falls about as flat as that 1B rush we got 3 rounds ago. And it's smoked to boot. Funny how quickly things can change.
Now, the thing is, they had problems on A, and I can actually show you how that could happen again. So, they have good utility this time around. Montu's in the exact same angle on the eco that it didn't work out. And he wasn't able to warn his donut players that they were closer, so Honestly, feel like Gob might have been talking about that, and now they're getting into the site. So we'll see what happens. Oh, but oh, they're already pushed B all the way down B. I see. Like, this is safe. They even are spotting mid. This should be
Put a smoke on
100%
Montu.
done for big.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
100.
1000%.
Let's see it. Smoke goes down to block off Montu. Process kills Buzz. And with the Molotov burning, nobody else gets out. Gentlemen,
Ideal gameplay.
you may take your save.
Yeah.
Unless Crimbo decides otherwise. But he's dead.
The kills that Device finds.
He's laughing about it. I'm so sick.
The way the Vice plays, he's going to last forever. You know, if he sticks around.
Yeah, he's like Zaiwu.
Yeah, the Zaiwu, who knows how long he goes.
Forever.
True. I think I'm going to be old when he retires.
Some people think you're already old. Some people.
Me.
Then you got guys like Tabson.
Tabson, too, he's been kicking for a while.
The Eternal. Remember the days when Tabson and God B played with Peter?
Remember when they played together?
Yeah.
Peter, professional poker player.
Bah! One kill for Buzz out mid. Again, Astralis try to just get aggressive.
They use
get
that
a little
config spawn again to get info.
frisky on middle.
Montu, same position.
See if he can hold him back. Device goes for the jump.
Got the shot out.
Smoke's going to force Montu to take up the position on box if he
Gary.
wants it. Ooh, Process. Nice clean headshot. It's quick, and it's Device down. And Montu's still flirting with this possibility. Does slide out, but a missed shot, and now Stairs just right on top of him. Smoke's fading. Montu's taking the chance shot through the smoke. Blame F's coming in through Red Room on the flank,
They're
and
going
the
B.
bomb actually just pulled away.
Wait, what the hell?
Sin killed Borat before he could escape. If he gets away, that's one thing, but now Blame F, he's got to get to the other side of the site that has 3 CTs inside it, and because he's Blame, they're all checking their flank.
Did they need to have that lurk for the...
Measly pistols to try and get through a site that's otherwise held on quite well. Barring that one-time Process gets caught with smoke. Pistols are working. Process and Tabson clean up all the slack, though, and with it, tie this game 7-all.
They need to use Montu in different ways here. On this site, at least, they got an up-close pick with, you know, a player behind him in temple or some kind of donut setup where they're just more aggressive towards long. I feel like it makes sense that Astralis are trying to punish his position over and over again. It's a good spot. Like, if he misses, he gets smoked out. He can't re-aggress. They ISO donut. But he's going back to the same spot a lot. He is new to the clan, so we'll say that. It's going to take some time. Go with more variety in the setups, but...
Rinse and repeat, and this time with weaponry. No op on Device.
Yeah.
2 ops on the side of Big.
I think it's a good idea again.
Very open bomb site. If there's a donut smoke here out of Astralis, there's nothing the defense can offer. They're going to try to press the fight out. Montu dives back.
Why do they smoke?
He gets one. Nothing more. Process with the team kill. Tabson lets him go. Oh, sick. See ya. Stared him down. And with bomb outside of Donut, there is still a chance for things to get weird. But yeah, of all the things to smoke, they don't do Donut. Would have given them a free sight otherwise. Instead, Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 1v3.
It's a very high telegraph smoke, you know? Like, it takes a long time, give you warning, and they want it to run in, but, it, like, just facing it, I don't even know why they need to if no one's going to play in the site.
Yep. Oh, Tabson with a headshot. Device had the read, and reads were done there inside that bomb site. Nicely held by time and time again. They win 6 of the last 7 in that first half.
I think what we saw there was, you know, good game plan, bad execution. Like, definitely, they cued into the fact during that half that Big were underplaying A, but couldn't punish them for it.
Right. They had their openings. They also lost said rounds. Buzz, uh-oh. They're going to flush him and Blame off the back of Donut. Push down the B ramp. Ooh, Device. Looking for more than just 2, but that's where he falls. He's done damage. He's confirmed presence. He's seen bomb. And that bomb's going to come up ramp, which means the cave players may not be able to stop Borup from dropping that bomb. But he decides not to take an angle. They smoke short.
Oh, kind of.
Gap, but the bomb's still going to go plant pillar. Process peeks into it. Felt like Borup had something to work with on long, but instead he's met by the same smoke as the rotator.
Yeah, he was just rotating into his teammate right there instead of working on something for himself.
Could have held the bomb off. Could have pressured him if he even did just jump across. Instead, it's going to be man disadvantage for the retake with no kit. The 2 players who were in Donut at the start of this round looking to close it here. And a nice tap out of Buzz will help, but Process ready to tether from Sin. And the 2 new guys survive for Big's 9th.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think if I'm Borup right there, playing it a bit more aggressive.
Main CT push. Bomb's actually coming back. They want to save Process. No man left behind. They'll pick up some frags. Pistol's getting dinks, and Blame F's got a gun, but Tabson farms the last 2. It is Big in the lead by 3.
Yeah. Thought that went over with. Into the buy-up, and Device is enough money for the op. So this will be the real test of Big. What they prepared, they could see Agent coming 100%, so how ready are they is the question.
More ready than Na'Vi were.
Yeah, it's not day 1, so, you know, you have more time. Well, it's actually ironic for Na'Vi because they didn't even play it. But that was their first match, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
First match, first map, first foray onto Ancient. Ooh. Where's that come through? What?
Oh, through.
No. Into cave.
That
Yep.
reverse spam.
Yep, that reverse spam.
It's great. I haven't
the
seen that
cave
until Blame
wall.
F got that on Lexi B the other day.
Bro, Stare is getting smoked.
True.
3 and 14
Oh
now.
my God, they need him too. They need him.
At the same time, Blame F's kind of down in the dumps.
Ah, don't worry, it's CT side.
Ah. Well, we're gonna have to see
That is the thing, man. You know, we're gonna get to a point now with the lineup that his 2-3K CT sides, if as long as they're still consistent, it's gonna be undeniable how strong Astralis's CT sides should be on paper, but
assuming they stay consistent.
Yeah, because it was actually their T side ancient that was like the part we talked about most last time.
Blame sees some in mid, nobody on A, so he'll take up that mantle.
Split's coming, CT's coming too, though.
Pretty quick as well. And you got Process A main, Molotov's temple, Device smoked. So perfect utility here from both sides of the hit. Process nearly caught on the cross, Device now ready for the next peak. And the bomb's down. So
And
tempting save, huh?
yeah, they say, you figured it out.
Well called, Tabson. Congratulations.
Yeah, they killed the Cape player and got a free A site. Would you look at that?
I didn't see if Stare was shooting first.
Probably, but like, oh my
Not
God. Jeez, I mean,
He didn't even shoot back.
yeah,
He didn't even shoot.
didn't have time.
He didn't do it. He didn't deserve for the wrecked.
Wow, that's an old one.
Yeah, man. Hey, me too, I'm getting up there, you know?
Classic internet literature. Well,
Me too, I'm getting up there, Mo.
no, it's so antiquated. It's just old.
Oh.
Yeah, so sort of an irrelevant thing to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. What's the new thing?
We already taught. Come on, production.
Well, this is because we talked about it. Now they're going to show him.
Yeah,
Show him and his shortcomings.
that's true.
It's actually our fault.
Damn.
Look in the mirror.
Well,
7 in a row, folks. 9 of the last 10. Total turnaround from Big. Good. Make Astralis work. That first map was a bit too easy, as was their last Ancient endeavor. And of course, this one ain't over yet. CT's trying to play a little mid contact with Buzz's donut peak. Tabson happy to play around in mid. Can take some liberties, a risk or two, as we get 4 members setting up outside of the B site. Stair and Cave. They're pinpointing a pain point. He takes more spam damage down to half. They pull Borup out of the bomb site, and I mean, this could just concede B so easily in a second.
Yeah, don't play too passively. And they got the lurk coming out. I mean, it's a great round looking for big right now.
Yeah.
Halfway in the site with mid. They get smoked now, and they don't get out. CTs are still curdled up. They're going to maybe put up a boost, but they're going to have to bring this boost down because I don't know if that exec is coming before this. All the smoke's still here.
Yeah, right. They smoked Cave themselves, so that's what delayed it.
And we're actually talking about a no smoke exec now for big, so things get awkward. They just fell off a really good spot, looks like.
All right. Gonna have to just go for the ramp hit.
No smokes and
Or all the way to A.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while.
We got Buzz inside that A site. We've got CTs with no util except for the flashes on device, and Buzz is gonna post up on the sign. Here we go. It's going to be 4 players from big coming out A main. That donut player device has to hold middle. We've got Blame F and Borup so far away, it has to be Buzz. 1 kill and a quick reload because he knows there's numbers coming. Device, nothing yet, and just in time, they clear that bomb site. Just in time, they put that plant down. And so with it, the rotation works wonderfully.
Okay.
Oh, to a T.
To a T, and you know, to be fair to them, that was even surviving 2 deaths. You know, they even had a tough time to lose a couple of players and still found the trades. So, you know, close because they don't have smokes. And also crazy brave to try the A site with no smokes. But they figured it out. And Astralis lose another. Only 2 kills on this round. Both Buzz.
That'd be crazy. Fast push from Stair.
Uh-oh.
But he moves past 1. So he gets a kill, which is his 4th of this map. But it comes with his own demise. Committed to the cause. It does indeed push big back. Banking on Blame F, doing something special. With all the grenades and the M4. And he's gone deep A. You don't often see people here.
Whoa, what does that angle look like from with this M4 here? How like if he gets hard cleared?
Yeah, you'd think it sticks out.
Well, I'm sure he's giving it some thought, so let's see how it plays out here. Yeah, I guess it's far back enough.
It's not awful.
In the candles. Okay.
Sitting in the wax.
Here it is, the clothesline.
Gets himself 1.5. But again, that was the only M4, and there are no players nearby, so taking a lot on him. I think in a play like that, you can hold that side like he did, but there's also the cutout on the opposite side of A main that lets you take a deeper angle and also make sure that either approach is being covered. I just feel like it's a better place to sit. It's a bit risky because you might get caught by somebody sitting outside A main, but it would have been an earlier warning sign. In that case, both routes literally line up. And yes, I'm trying to peddle my preferred position. Buzz is dead. It's going to get all cleaned up here. Look at the HP that's left. Very costly one here for big, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter because they're getting close to victory lane.
It's true. It's true. These guns could help out for sure. I'm not going to call it done for Astralis just because, like, they love the map. They're good at the map. But without Stair,
things could look well, except for the fact that we've got a fast A move here from big. They're just going to pounce. They're going to pop. And that Molotov could section them off or delay it.
Oh, it's great Molotov.
Oh, no. Sin comes through with the entry. And the Molotov doesn't end up doing that much damage. They smoke Donut. CT scrambling into their spawn, but already Montu's posted on the device. Love that. Clears him deep on Temple. Nobody else is going to present themselves, though, and bombs planted. So this is a very grueling decision for Astralis.
No full flank. Tabson up. No smoke here for the retake.
But Tabson kills Stair through smoke, so this one also doesn't count.
Oh, okay, okay. One last chance, but, you know, he's not even going to have money, so is that even fair?
Nah, he will a few rounds from now. One actual last chance.
Could only be 2 rounds left, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Oof.
Quick pop, huh?
Quick pop. I really hate how the CTs are playing on both sides, Big and Astralis, with these like passive spotting. I don't know where that's coming from, honestly. Like,
I still thought Astralis on an individual level were going to be pretty damn good here.
yeah.
Inconsistency is in season, I've heard. Borup takes a more forward-facing angle. He's got support this time as well, not alone, but with Blame F. But there isn't a big pack of players from Big ready to pounce through main. Device holds down ramp. Borup looking for a pick in mid. I like this activity. Blame F setting up Borup to get going. Move in. You will definitely find backs turned. Or what was about to be Prosus holding the angle. He's supporting with utility, and mid, though, comes back and will catch Borup. Blame F trade frag. This could activate somebody bottom ramp. That's going to be Stare's chance to pounce, and sure enough, he's got himself one. Towards cave, Device holds. Stare with ramp control. Device with support. That rotate runs over. But now they're getting jumbled. And Crimbo comes out from cave. We've got 15 seconds to spare here, and Buzz is holding the angle. The same one Device sits the op on. Tough spot for these players to get past. But with the smokes up, they will do so. Bomb is down. Tabson's low. Montu's stuck right with him. And with the smokes fading, it gets awkward. But he does kill Device. And so now all of a sudden, Astralis are stuck on this back lane, and Montu gets back into cave. Smoke fades. He's ready for the next fight. Nails Buzz against the wall, and Montu's looking for a three-piece to give Big 15. Blame F, he's got to play for this. He has to stop them. And he's just crawling across quietly, which could help out. As Montu still sits back. It's a missed molly, but a tap on bomb. He kills Montu in the cave. Ramp player's coming, and he knows it. Tabson, dead. He jumps back, but no time. 15 to Big.
Wow, I wonder if he could have actually defused the bomb in that situation, just walking by Montu opping, but okay.
8 attempts to close map 2, to take this one to Overpass. Another map we've already seen from Astralis. Which means so have Big. They're going to get back into A main. Feels like the A main plays have been strong from Big. Borup's kind of been outclassed. Although he has been bolstered by Blame F in these most recent rounds. We saw that with their two-man aggression. Stare running out of room to recover this scoreline. Astralis approaching terminal velocity. There are no brakes on this big train. Util into mid, but it's just Prosus with all the utility. He's going to draw the players off of B. Borup just gets a free fight, doubles down. Sin presents himself looking for the trade frag. That's all it boils down to here in round 23. Borup given a chance at a clean 2K, and he delivers the headshots. That aim, it's clean.
Yeah, he's got the aim. Definitely he's got some work to do positionally, but sometimes he'll save himself and save Astralis in this situation. This will be very tough for Big to win.
3 players ready for the defense. Buzz now a part of the hold, and he'll get Tabson. Then they line up, and still they'll fight through. But it's that third player in Blame F that catches them off and forces Mantu to walk away. Device will kill him, and we've got Astralis at least 1 round closer to OT.
Yeah, but quite a vanilla CT side so far. I mean, and yeah, again, Astralis.
6.5. Big try to throw this one out. It's going to cost them. But it's also their economy on the line, so it gives Astralis and Blame F a chance to keep killing. Round by round. Step by step.
Yeah, and Big will be broke next round. Interested to see if they try like an eco pop on the A site.
It's looking much better with Blame F here helping Borup.
Yeah.
I've liked Borup's positioning more. I felt like when he was alone, I wasn't a big fan.
Too passive, too vanilla.
Now it seems like Blame F's kind of commanding him, and it's to the benefit of Borup and of Astralis to have Blame here. And I don't feel like there's really any detriment. Sure, Blame F's not in middle as much, but neither's Big. So, piece pieces in the right spot. Crimbo, are you done? Are you done here, or are you going? It's a 1v4 halfway there.
Yeah, it could be more than expensive. Still some time to work. Still some time to think.
It's a chance. Temple player ready for the swing.
Oh.
Just spotted a body. And if I'm not mistaken, saw the Temple player too. But Buzz shuts it down because Crimbo was on a killing spree.
He was. He was very close to making that a thing. Somehow from a corner, painted into. Oh, right. 6 rounds to... Yes, he does.
Lifeline after lifeline. Tabson crawling out. Blames. Yeah, just getting around the corner. Just deep enough. And because there's no armor, Process is an easy cleanup. Oof, name almost.
Oh, that was close.
Not bad. 30 of 38 damage. Buzz gonna go pressing out off the flash here. He's gonna sweep them away. It's a slaughterhouse here in middle. T's toppled all over the place. But Sin won't go down for free. Nope. Third time's the charm. Oh! Come on.
Money.
Dude, BlameF has 8 health.
Hey, there's guns everywhere.
No way.
But you know what? They're flanking from elbow. Surely Borg doesn't let this go. I mean, they're gonna chase him down to B. Okay, that's it. Cool round, cool shots.
Okay.
Supposed to be a money-making round. Doesn't end up being that, but they still have enough for the buy.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
So overall, it's gonna maybe stretch a little bit thin. They might miss a couple grenades because of that. You know?
Suitcases in an emergency, just run. And he tries to. He's at least gotten an angle to cut off half the bomb site. Look at this line of players out of big. 2, now 3 in sight, and 1 back on Donut. We've got a couple flashes to get the retake going. Trade train needs to be here. And Process just slaps him back with the Tech 9. And then gets another. Stare finally, maybe now given a chance, but the Tech 9 gets him, and it's a rush in mid from Big. See you later, Astralis. You can see the panic sink in when that first mid kill goes down and they know Donuts a sprint to the finish, and it is indeed Big to cross that line. And so this map goes to over. We should be looking at Big.
True.
Maybe Matsus are feeling real Polish today. They will, of course, begin on the T side after having just lost the knife fight. Stare, Buzz, Device, they're all meant to be pressing out on long. And it is Buzz with the 1 return frag, but he took a ton of damage. And you know those T's are going to come hunting. If you've got a wounded animal, chase it down, track its footprints, and kill it. But then you walk straight into the bear's den. That is Stare on Bathroom to keep man advantage.
I would definitely tell the story from the Astralis side, because it sort of feels like Big are in a very strange place, as they have been for the past, like, year and a half. Some of it is totally unfortunate with the roster moves that have taken place, different reasons. And the troubles are even going to continue forward for the next few weeks as well. So it's not about deserve, not deserve, but it does feel like, all right, Big are the ones who are like, if they lost, I mean, I don't know if they would be all that sad. They'd be like, okay, well, yeah. And we're not going to play with this lineup, you know, in a couple weeks. And
yes,
who knows what happens. But they definitely looked great on Ancients. Gotta say, great comeback. Why can't they do it here and now? Why can't they? Who knows? They can. That's the answer. They might.
Just the right amount of util to make this one look possible. Forces Stare out from Dumpster. A less safe angle to play. And there's the result of it. Headshot from Process. So bad. They're so bad. They're just a bad gun.
Are they bad?
No,
Wait, are you Bretta's hater?
In the hands of some. Dink damage back. And Borup's got the edge here. Just shoot him in the chest. Kill Crimbo. Sounds easy. Oh, he's got him down. 13 health to make the difference. Berettas are bad in the hands of the wrong person.
Oh, Crimbo's torn up about that one. That one sucks. Of course, anyone could have won that. Berettas are bad in the hands of the wrong person. You know, you can't say that he wasn't patient there, though.
But in that, that's all right. That's true.
You would own from there with
Yeah,
Bretta's.
but I'm just so good at the USP.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, it's up there with the 1Ds, man.
Yeah.
Suffering from success.
Success, yeah.
Astralis will take a 1v1 pistol round win, transition it into the double M4 FAMAS buy. And honestly, Big look in about the exact same boat. So quite even at this situation. This
Yeah,
junction.
I mean, they're literally they only have 2 nades less.
And they don't have to deal with MP9s.
They don't have any SMGs.
Because the Galil is a godsend.
It is, and on sale.
All the time. Montu pressing long A, sees nothing. We get a little rotation out of Blame F. Ooh. It's only 40 HP on device between Big, and I mean all of Big, and that A site. I like that, of course, we get this active Astralis downstairs. That'll open up the door for Blame F to come back and support. He's got to be cautious about long, and that scout is indeed keeping eyes on him.
Yeah.
Stare. Oh, look at this. Device in a sea of red. They card clear.
Oh.
Process and Tabson kill 2. And Stairs rotate into position, regains vision just in time. Fast connector flanks coming. Thomas good for 1. And then the A1S slides out, but it needs to now be Borup. And he is smoked with an MP9 at this range. And with the bomb plant on Optimus Prime, all is good.
They know he's a rotator, but do they know from where?
They're keeping eyes on Dumpster, tried to press closer towards it. He saw their backs. Oh! Crimbo turns just in time and big force buy back to get momentum early on this T side.
Yeah. They didn't have con control, so that was one thing that could have been...
Oh,
wow.
Ooh. Saw ya, Borup. You dayin'. Nice dink. You know, trying to make the most of the pistols. The 2 players with kills are very low HP. Process got that gold brick. And still looking to make more money. Ooh, there's a casualty. Brings 1 player back up. Remember, Process and Sin are really the only ones with health, but that B site's so open. So go ahead and take it. It's yours for free. M4 back on Blame. And a save queued up as Big's T side gets that early success.
So any roster moves that you would like to say?
Nope. I think everybody deserves a little time.
Sounds rational. Kind of boring, though.
You think you're being cheeky, but that shadow just... I mean, it's so long on that angle. Like, Crimbo's going to be ready for anybody's peak. Shadows get crazy in CF2.
Oh my god, the ramp room.
Nuke trophy room push?
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
I scared myself with that shadow.
It's like, it's one thing to have shadows on the ground, but shadows on the walls and the ceiling?
They're just so cool. Yeah, they do have to change maybe a couple light sources, just because they're low.
Blame's got that M4. Where is it? It's over on short. He's got 2. Sin trades him. And the rest of the pistol players are looking for something, but they're so unarmored. Nice try from Blame F. I like putting the players in the right spot, but yeah, not even P250s. Nobody with Kevlar. Blame gets about all you can ask.
Yeah, maybe they needed to rush in more into the site, but they were in decent spots. I think they were probably going to try to do some kind of boost, wait around for a long default. But Big spare us the pain here and decide to just charge in.
He's brave when it comes to those short peaks. We kind of saw it happening over on Anubis on his T side, leaning into the A site, but there we kind of had criticisms for him because he kept getting caught by Borup at the start. Adapted and improved, but anticipate that same style from Crimbo here.
Okay, let's see. This play, again, phasing the smoke. Crimbo's off angle is waiting for the push, but it's not a good angle to sit on.
Yeah, Borup's got him.
Oh.
Top shot missed. Buzz slides close, and Tabson may not anticipate this ever. No, he's clearing it. He's doing his due diligence.
Still a good CT fight, I would say. Oh, the dink is in, but Tabson wins.
That's the AK, baby.
Yeah, comes back.
Still low health. It's queued up Astralis to just hang on to their bomb site. 40 seconds to spare. A CT smoke for Borup to play behind.
That'll be the last one. Big can actually wait this out. It's going to come down a little bit to the clock, but and the other thing is actually, you know, Tabson Pros is quite low. So even though it's 4v4, it's a massive opportunity for Borup here. Who will also have no Molotov coming in his way. Let's see if he can make barrels look like the strong position that it is. Uh-oh.
Good flash. Blinded. Easy pickup. 5 seconds to spare now. Blame. He's going to have one player coming at him. Oh, and it's damage, but not enough. Mantu's hands busy. Peek out from Stair. Sin. Big round from Sin.
Yeah,
Device clears Tabson and then stalls for a second because he thinks, should I? Can I?
This is fully clutch rifling out of big.
Sin, triple kill round when they need it to keep all that early momentum in their hands.
I mean, sitting there detailing all of Astralis' advantages at every part of that round. I mean, the angle that was being held from Buzz was nice because Tabson has to walk forward to peek into it. Gets a dink, but Tabson gets the kill. The players who are coming in first into Borup, they're doing a good job of executing from 2 different choke points as well as lining up the flashes so that Borup eats that. He could have farmed it, ended the round right there. He got neutralized. Then rotators coming in. Blame F. They toy with him just long enough. He even
That's right. When they included Smooya. Does Smooya speak English? I can never understand him.
Yeah, they invented the language. Can't even speak it.
Yeah. You're good, bruv. 3 pistols on the pillar. That's their own smoke. Maybe anticipating that fast pace that we saw previously. You put devices up in connector and stack your pistols on the bomb site. You've got 4 Ts inside water. Sin's Mac 10 on the front, but as he comes around the corner, oh, Crimbo, Process, 3 headshots, just tears it up. Stairs peak though. 2 as they try to come out from that smoke, and it pushes Device to the clutch.
Yeah, that's 3 in total.
Montu has no idea where he's coming from, thinks maybe heaven, maybe short. Device crawling through the smoke as Montu does the same thing. There are layers on this one.
He can work this out to be a very favorable situation, but Device might find the timing up on site, wrapping around.
Pushed smoke, shot in the back of the head, down goes Device. Stair. Great effort.
Wow, excellent.
Have you noticed that? Yeah, next time, take a second.
Yeah.
No, everybody heard. Oh.
Oh, how? Oh, yeah, it's one outside bathrooms right now. Oh, that's a pretty good find.
Okay. Good timing on it. Same for the short play.
Big from... Oh, he doesn't know.
Nope. Sucker. Borup catching him, jumping over. Tabson's going to try to come clear it, but Borup's already taken the evacuation pipe. And that bomb now surrounded, so... We didn't quite see how Device found the timing with a couple players top con.
He took a big risk, I think, and
just left out.
Yeah, left balloons open for a second. I bet he's going to swing on door because he wasn't top bathrooms and then just leave. Okay, Device gets another. We can take a look because that one looked all too easy, honestly.
Very separate engagements, but engagements that Astralis won one after another.
Yeah, I just said, okay, I'm going to take this risk. It was a really good timing, and yeah.
That won't help. Borup, of course, just crawled down into the swamp waters. You know, it's a nice little 5-round streak early out of big, but long road ahead of them to victory. Nade?
We missed it.
Not a problem.
Well, that's an interesting way to nade. Instead of just setting up the, you know, heroic triple boost nades.
Lock contact back towards A site. Just like last round, but less emphasis on connector. And in this case, less presence from Device. He's over on long. Tabson didn't want to waste any more time clearing out Con. The time is now. All that info. Smoked outside of bathrooms. Montu's going to take a further angle with a boost. See what he can find. Device is also crawling forward here. Ooh, things could get messy. They disassemble, and Device has a nice angle, long one, through the front door of bathrooms. Good presence. Jump across, dodge death, and reveal Device's position. Sin getting a little more active, And Device is keeping up that pressure, so he gets rewarded for it, dropping his counterpart, going back for second servings. 3 out of Device, and Blame F's with him. Clean! Astralis, smoke big on the A site.
Yeah, he's got an appetite for murder. That was beautiful. Actually,
that's like when somebody
they
calls
do
for that in
again.
pugs, you know? Like, yeah, let's do the 4-man. One guy climbs on the railing, then everybody realizes, nah, it's just, let me just go die, man. Let me get this over with.
Train goes by.
And Tabson does exactly that. Runs out long and falls. Don't sleep on Astralis.
You know, Device needs to dominate on overpass. You know what I mean? That's what he did for so many years.
That's what he's working on.
It's like the #1 op abuser map. If you can't dominate an overpass,
Then
put it down. Honestly, put it down. A-side overpass, it's made for opping. Look how many times you can re-peek and how many safe fights you get, how many long ranges you have. And they always give you the best rifler too to help you outside bathrooms.
Yeah,
you get everything, dude.
You do. An opera's paradise.
All right, Montu. Oh, I held that angle for 35 seconds. Should have held it for 36.
Classic. So, closing that gap. Putting the brakes on this early T-side success. That's 3 straight from the CTs with no bomb plants and only 1 death against them. It's been smooth sailing these last few. And it coincides with an uptick in Stairs' performance. He's right there with Blame F and Device, and we're getting that kind of Borup buzz, you know, uptick too. The formula is in place. Ooh, careful now.
Smelt him.
Blame F falls back.
Montu got hit. Oh, just a nade, I think.
Yeah. Frag with his name stamped on it. It's coming. Yeah.
Can we get a Crimbo reaction? Let's
love
just see
that.
how Crimbo died.
We can see Chev, who's our observer here at Blast. Like, he knows he shouldn't switch, but he wants to show us the boost. And then he instantly flicks back because he knows the moment he changes, that peak's going to happen. Yeah. And he caught it. Well done, Chev. Yeah. Fast fingers.
He knew Crimbo was dead.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'll show the boost. But you knew. You knew Device was getting that peak. That's funny.
Device again. Well fortified here.
Creeping it out, creeping it out.
Oh, yeah. Sin was looking at Stairs, which is actually a really big piece of information for the CT side as well. Oh.
Blame can't capitalize.
Yeah, that was actually, you know, good from Blame because if he didn't peek out early,
He's
that early.
Up. Device is heating up. And if Device is going to get this hot, white hot, on overpass, then I'm sorry, Big, you've got problems. He's 12 and 5, 4 kills. That's why you're here. Legend of the game, Gob B. An unfortunate situation for Big with just pistols. Stair gets tagged, though. That'll soften him up nicely. But Blame F can be a real nuisance in connector. You know, there's outside bathrooms Blame F that's setting up Device, and then there's this is my round Blame F when he's just the tank and con. He gets himself 2 kills as it's a quick slaughter from Astralis. Folks, they're in the lead.
They're in the money, and that's the big finally get broken down to have an eco. Well, another eco, actually. It's just been a very easy streak now. Astralis winning all the right rounds. Big ol' buy back again. But Astralis could still be in for a dominant CT half. But at this point, you know, they give up 1 more round, 2 more rounds. Big are looking great here. T-side.
Do it, Device. Ooh, opening pick inside connector. That's going to make Blame F a little wary. And with his retreat, you'd think Device now needs to fall back. But
no, not necessarily. Might be trying to draw them forward by running as well. And so Device will eventually have to be worried about top bathrooms. But They don't know where he is, so they have to be just as careful. And now he's pushing forward the flank.
Tabson's holding backwards, though.
Yeah, okay, whoa, what happens here?
Oh, he keeps turning.
Oh!
Got it. Device gets the timing.
Tabson was thinking about it. Gotta give him that, but passing 53 and not seeing anything else here.
Yeah.
He said, guys on B, don't move.
B-stack's ready. 3 of them.
Wait, what the?
Inside, what? Blame F. Oh, luckily for Buzz, he's here to hold it. And he gets himself 2 kills, but Blame F dies on barrels. Montu's getting it close. Device has made a ton of sound. Buzz pressing out. Ooh, bullet just whizzed by. Can't believe Montu's alive. Gets away with 17 health. Buzz looking to fight for the map control he has now earned, pressing that op out. Leaves Device to cover connector. It's process deep and 4 outside B.
Oof, there are T's everywhere. And the monster smoke is overall pretty good for Astralis, but they have failed with like more players.
Yeah, everywhere but A, which is what Blame F's now figuring out.
Yeah, and he's sitting divider, just holding. So
Good spot from Buzz.
yeah, if they're careful about it. Oh yeah, that's
love
the
it.
thing. It's not. It's sometimes a good angle, but if they're careful about it,
Love the jump peek.
yeah, denies the advantage.
Mahone loves those. Absolutely loves them. I do too. Clean kill from Crimbo. Good calculation. Or up on his own for the time being.
Got no nades, can't
No
do
support.
barrels.
Nobody even in heaven. I mean, this bomb site's gone. Big have called it correctly again. Borup just hiding as Tabson gets the gap on him. And CTs honestly now have to save.
Oh! No,
Or
no
not.
plant, no plant.
Hold on.
They can try again.
Still covered in the smoke. Another frag lands. If that had killed Crimbo, there's a world where it all gets denied.
And now you can save.
Nice fade away. Holy hell.
Oh my god, that's close.
Ooh. That one will get your stomach in your throat.
Well, I think
Therefore, you are.
I feel like Borup's obviously not super comfortable on B right now. The whole B situation is an ordeal.
It's a thing, huh?
They need to reimagine it. They need to go back to the workshop. They need to practice it a bit more. They need to like this is not Astralis holding B right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Astralis hold B on overpass, it's 12 to 14 rounds in a row. This is a team wearing Astralis jerseys holding the B side.
Successful rush so far this series.
Yeah, honestly, in groups, I don't think anyone's winning rushes. Except Big on the eco on Ancient to win the map.
True. That is true. That was a rush.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh wait, sorry. Was that a last second donut?
rush. Donut rush.
Donut rush, yeah. Yeah. They're everywhere.
Watch him go. Jesus, this is like a horror game.
Hold on. He could just he just ran up short by the ball.
Oh, you've gone far enough.
Literally everywhere. One more round to go.
That's me running from my responsibilities. I'm loving this animated Crimbo.
It's usually just tilted, to be honest, but
Little nade damage for Montu to deal with. Not going to be a problem. Final round of the half. Anybody's map. Although an excellent T side for sure. And Sin with the flash assists. Coming through. Crimbo sprays for 3. One-man army on the B site. And he's popping off mid-round. He's yelling at him. Letting them know that this is Big's half. An 8th, most likely. As Crimbo goes big.
well, that was nasty. Yeah, pulling this one back would be pretty special. So let's see. And you know what? Astralis even ballsy enough to play 1-1 to sites, even in this 2-on-5 situation. So Stare, it'll all come down to you.
He's got an entire team to stop.
Ooh, that was clean.
That helps. No damage on the first one.
They're not using any flashes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
honestly, better idea, right? Why use flashes? Just to get that double peek going, and that's it.
It's all she wrote for the first 3-piece to finish off the first 15. Solid stuff out of Big on that T side. 8 rounds on the T side of Overpass. That's nothing to scoff at. If you're Astralis, you know your work's set out for you. And who's going to step up from their side if they manage to take control of this third map? If not, it is indeed Astralis in 4th place for Group B. Dead last, Launders.
Dead last. And
Dead
honestly,
last.
man, I gotta say, I spent a lot of time talking about him too.
And not only that,
pretty hyped.
but both their series, they picked up the first map win.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, definitely impressed on both first maps.
Only to lose.
Maybe.
Big old question mark. But
T-side Astralis, maybe. They can do it, maybe. Uh-oh.
But listen, Crimbo's starting to have a little game here.
Yeah, Kim's having a big game, and Big are looking good, and they made a comeback already this series, and taps in, been getting 2Ks, 3Ks.
Since flashes have been getting him some assists throughout these last few.
He has thrown some good flashes for sure.
Something we need to praise. It goes under the radar, but important.
Oh, absolutely.
And honestly, Crimbo has to be having a good game because Tabson, Prosis, underwhelming. There are definitely some weak links here in the server for map 3. Stare has found himself an open B site, and the bomb's on short with him, so should be a bomb plant, even with man disadvantage. But really, 2 men are barely standing. Sin and Montu gonna have a hard time getting anything going.
But HP doesn't matter on pistol rounds because people only get headshots.
Well, there's some body shots for you. There's a miss. And there's Stare falling back a bit as he definitely sees the presence coming through. Sure enough, Prosis gets that long-range headshot. Sin's little HP swept away. It's Device and Blame F. The big boys of Astralis looking to lock in this post plant. Montu's sticking it. Oh, he's going to stick it all the way. Blame can't even get the fight. Big just throwing themselves on top of that bomb to get CT pistol and a 2-round lead.
Yeah, that's a good retake. Good shots being hit right there. Decent attempt. At least to get the bomb. This is sort of an expected win for Astralis. And now, I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can expect it. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, Big have kind of fallen into the OG category where the general consensus is underwhelming roster moves. Astralis, I don't think, was necessarily in that bucket with them.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
As they go head-to-head, we get the answer early from the Danes. 2 kills with their force buy to get into a bomb site with the plant right behind it. This is comfortable if you are Astralis, and you're going to take away that early momentum. Steal it all back. The Thieves Guild in full effect.
Story day 1 was like, oh, Stare looks pretty good, into Stare's fell off a little bit. Borup looked really nervous, into today looking a bit better. Buzz not doing that well on day 1, into today, honestly, man, even on his low frag games, I'm seeing very impactful plays.
Yep.
I'm seeing good kills. I'm seeing
the buzz
get better
that Device did.
Yeah.
That's how it feels to me.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Buzz play more.
I see Device's Buzz, not Glaive's Buzz. We all do it. Prosis relegated to the 5-7. Nade doesn't find a target. Bomb left back in spawn. Astrali's going to take their sweet old time with this one. Ooh, Tabson. Very much alone here. Very alone on A. And found out, but Mac 10, yeah. I mean, Stairs taking a Mac 10 duel down long.
Nailed him.
Kind of asking for that one. Sin's rotated upstairs to the A site. Prosis goes for the boost. Little information goes a long way. And I like that in the off chance that guy got blasted, it was just the pistol, not the M4. Borup comes around the barrels and clears Crimbo. Montu's A1S looking for its home, but it's just kill after kill until Montu does start to make the difference. Damage out. Reload needed.
Bad smoke as well.
Sin's come through.
CT's got a good position now.
God, he can't get over. Who is that? Device just struggling to climb over top of the barrels, and maybe good thing he didn't, because Montu was waiting.
Yeah, he was dead. So they're going to wrap around back to short. Oh, the CTs
Never
continue
mind.
to get kills. Just looking easy here for out for Big.
You're not going anywhere. The smokes fade, the vision regained by Big, and they gun down the two stuck outside of those smokes. Astralis just couldn't quite scale forward. Smokes making things weird.
Yeah.
A daunting task that they
sort
don't
of what
accomplish.
It was. They tried to dive the plant. I'm not sure if they had another smoke for the site, but Mantu cut it off. There was no one there to trade him. They had no actual vision in that spot either, so just really hoping that Big weren't anywhere close and playing from like Heaven and maybe CT. That's not going to be it, though. Blame will save.
As money is going to be a problem here with this back and forth start.
It used to be in a discussion when the AUG was overpowered. It's like, well, if you buy an AUG, then the T's can get them.
Mm-hmm. You remember CT-sided Kriegs?
Yeah.
Still have nightmares sometimes.
Too much melatonin. Press Z and follow me. Maybe the walking strat all the way up into the A site. It's a fan favorite. They split up quietly, and I mean, Tabson still got eyes here.
Clean.
And great aim too, but Borup instant trade.
Yeah, that uptick in Borup's performance noted. Was struggling down to the B site, but couple impactful rounds now. And Montu, he's got Borup in his sights in a second. Comes around, denied. Molotov forces him out though. While Long is smoked, he's got a player on the other end of it. He's losing a teammate in the meanwhile, and they're still trying to press. The entire CT team is here, and Long is now fallen, but such little health. Oh, Brosis, nice Famas tap in between Buzz's eyes.
Lots of nice shots this round.
But still, with B open, you know a CT will fall back. And Blame, happy to play the patience game.
Yeah, I think Crimbo, all he wants to do is stay here. His teammates making noise, so it encourages him to come forward. Oh, and Blame has a chance.
Had a chance, a very real chance. M4 versus M4. And Crimbo closes. He is making his mark known to Astralis.
Yeah,
3 rounds the lead.
Him and Montu, I think. It's going to be their map if they win. Montu looking super sharp.
There for Astralis. But the round's not over yet. Blame grabs bomb, starts to run it back. He can go T-spawn to A. That will take some time, but the CT's chase. And Device locks down connector, the pivot point.
Yeah, it could be a timely clear, but look how much good information they have now. They know for sure it's not B. They just, as soon as they get back into the site.
What's the point of taking long when Device has connector control? Instead of just going bathrooms to be faster.
Going bathroom?
Yeah. I guess he wants to clear the approach. Maybe they don't know 2 CTs down on, I don't know.
Oh, sorry about Blame F.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have I can't remember if they knew 2 are here, but they both have kills, so.
But he'll get here as they are also arriving.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
It's going to let Device catch up a little bit, but I mean, Device is unarmored on a Glock. It really needs to be Blame F, it feels.
And honestly, they both can rotate here because they did that big clear earlier.
Blame's hands are busy, but now the gun's back up. That's an armored AK looking for headshots, and he creeps back. Oh, Montu just clips him. There should be no world in which this Glock does anything.
Yeah.
We've got a smoke for the bomb. We've got kits for the bomb. This should be Big just cruising through. And Montu's going to get on top of it to pressure the Glock. Sure enough, poor Device would love to have a better weapon, but nothing to contribute in the post plant. And the floor of Big is being raised as Tabson has also been adding some kills in. Critical territory here. Everybody invested, both sides, all in. Remember, that last round was just Blame F's AK, and look how close it really got. Big can't make mistakes now. Ooh, Prosis. Bottom performing player in the server, opening kill versus Buzz. Total B control given over now to Big. Just like that. What was that?
Yep. Oh. Didn't click. This might be Astralis's, like, Not last real chance, but last real chance where they feel like they have hope of making this comeback. Now down 4v5. With an op.
Oy.
He's hoping he wasn't spotted there, but he was.
Yeah, Sin's not going to do
Either
that
way,
again.
4 CTs here. They can jump spot again if they want to. Astralis are committing A.
Tabson knows it.
Yeah.
Sits outside a connector door.
They have the perfect positions to punish inside of bathrooms with an op in play. Good luck, Astralis.
Yeah, you'll need it. It seems. But a good flash and Process attacks. Bomb down, flanks in from Tabson.
Mo.
Killer stuff coming out from Big.
Best round so far for Big.
Yep.
This one's dominant.
I mean, they worked with the full picture from start to finish.
Yeah, yeah. That's all you can ask for. 5 alive as they destroy Astralis on their best buy yet.
Owned. Tabson as well, making sure that he didn't waste too much time. Came for their nades, but not quite home. Oh, but Crimbo blinded. Stare and Buzz come out with pistol kills. The B-side falls.
Oh my god.
Buzz with a double on the tech. No way.
You never know. You never know when something like that will
way.
happen. Buzz, well, the
I
kill. I think he got the kill on short and then turned to Khan, I guess. I don't know.
It looks like a player died by barrels on the barrel ramp.
Oh, okay.
He just kind of prodded up short.
Man, well, that's a lifeline. It was supposed to be a free round for Big into 14 to at last. Real chance for Astralis no op probably this time around instead. Astralis keep it at 13, keep the money up, pretend like last round never happened.
Yes, sir, keeping us on the edge of our seats. This one reopens the conversation.
Man, the amount of times people are losing ecos in groups, it's like, it's a lot.
And M4. Good chance for Astralis to take 10. Just don't drop the ball. Don't do it. Montu's got the op on the pillar. We said it would be kind of the Montu and Crimbo show for Big. And we're about to get a new episode.
Oh, that's the gun.
Special guest appearance. Buzz back at it. Another B-site double entry. 3 kills coming out from Buzz. Water player cleared out by Blame. And the P250 pops off. Upgrade to the A4 denied by Device. It is Buzz with a clean route through the site. Back-to-back rounds to close that gap for Astralis.
Folks, we might be in for a very ugly finish at the end of the night. You know, no matter who wins at this point. Because Astralis just suddenly made this game real after Big had this one on their lap. Like, this was simple. Should have been 14 to 8. And instead, we got Astralis hyped up. Ready to make this comeback take place. Some money, every bit of money being spent here for Big. They get the up again, which is great. But they are going to be a little scared now. Great round from Buzz.
Moving it down long quick. Bathrooms theirs. Long theirs. Little trickery to try and catch a CT peek. But we do have Tabson extending forward on bathrooms. He's got Montu inside set up. A classic op M4 combo. But how far does Montu go? Device is coming. Ooh, we could get an op duel here.
Yeah,
a
but
pretty
this
important round. Device, he's gonna peek into it, and he dies.
That's a nice shot.
Montu ready. And you know Tabson is gonna be committed to this cause, prepared for the additional peek. More than one T still floating around, and Montu's on the hunt. Moving out. Ooh, caught with a nade, but missed. And the long players are starting to activate. They're just gonna start getting closer and closer to that site. And there is a chance that Sin holds on, but Tabson's still pressing out. He missed the timing. Stare gets around into the smoke, but Sin will clear him, and Montu then clips Borup's wings to hold off on the bathrooms.
Oh, it gets too messy, but the B-site's open. Bomb's gonna get routed downstairs. 15 seconds to get this plant off. Buzz needs to hold space.
Oh, but he dies. Process comes out from graffiti. Blame F into the clutch. Caught from heaven, and Big continue their wins.
Oh, it's a little messy, but Big, they wanted the sloppy jote.
Buzz gunning for it again. We've seen the multi-kills in the B-site. Tabson, whoa, throws himself at Borup. Clean headshot. Now they're going to try to throw the boost up. Oh no, it's nades! Oh, it's wonderful. It softens Process perfectly, but Crimbo from the corner, and Sinvern's out one. It's Buzz again. Impact as he entries. Montu 1v2.
Yeah, and he's got an HE grenade as well. The bomb's getting planted. He's not thinking to pull it out. He might not have heard that, actually. And it's also Device who has more HP. Let's see how he uses the kit. It's possible. Device out and waiting.
Another throw at the B site. Astralis just... No one can say Crimbo's not trying. Putting up some kind of a hold each and every time. This one's looking desperate. Desert Eagle, P250, USPs. But at least they get adventurous. Nobody left in connector for Crimbo to catch with this. I appreciate the efforts. They could just go clear con. Yeah, why not? Little boost here too.
I was going to follow Blame F. Yeah, I'm there. Slightly tracking behind them, spotted through the window. That's not bangable, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, but, you know, just let them know what's coming.
Yeah.
Bora from Blame F clearing it all. All is good here. No armor, no guns. I mean, let's be real. It was always going to be Astralis 12. You know, it's those little moments, like, I hope in Source 2 you can shoot that, because the window breaking animations in Counter-Strike 2 are so good. It'd be really awesome if you could shoot the windows out of cars.
I'm just going to be shooting glass just cause.
Throwing grenades on Office.
I'm going to tactically, I'm going to compromise the round for my team, just shooting out all the glass everywhere.
Let me shoot out the windows on buildings in the background.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For Vertigo, like the other apartment buildings.
Oh, my God.
You like popping bubble wrap.
Yes, sir.
Well, can Astralis win this game? They can. Have they proved that they're good enough in this half? Sort of. Like the 2 rounds they won last were just like, it felt like big messed up.
Yep.
And that's because there weren't great guns for Astralis. So I think in the back of their mind, they know they have something to prove here on T side. They could still win if they're lucky enough, but let's see if they can grab a rifle.
Good damage out of Sin there. Unconfirmed, but you've got Buzz down to half. And he ain't dealing with that pressure. Falls back. Tabson getting frisky yet again. A lot of responsibility for the Bathrooms player who likes to press up. Montu on the corner as well. No op for Montu. Boosted A1S.
Yeah, guns are very low, and you know what? Very heavy B lean.
Ooh, man. Stare, if he clears Tabson, I mean, AK versus M4, he sees the shadows. Oh, it's way too easy.
That's massive.
Huge shadow advantage for Stare. Comes around the corner, opens up the A site, gives the Danes 13.
Yeah, and there needed to be a third player there if you're going to be... But they didn't have an op as well to challenge long, so good move from Astralis to take advantage of this. I think, you know, a part of Big was more worried about B because of the last 2 rounds. So the call here is brave but smart from Astralis to say, all right, let's go to A. Let's take over long control like we got for free last time. We didn't get challenged from Montu. 1 flash, we got him back to the site. And after they do that, Stare pulled off that same lurk in the last game. Out long, but last time he was by himself. This time, full intention to go A behind it. And now the game gets interesting. And expensive here for Big.
Okay, 3 held on to. Way too easy for Stare that round, though. Man, it felt like Big had this out the gate. That CT side was looking so good. Another boost.
Oh man, that's
throwing out the gimmicks.
Yeah, this could definitely pay off. Won't be ready for something like this right now. Oh my God, that's close call. They're gonna run in.
Bomb drop.
Risky for the T's to do this. They know there's at least 2 here.
Yeah, and they didn't quite run. They kind of stutter stepped it. So easy reload and reposition.
Oh no.
CT's coming out with frags. It works. You know, they were worried about that B site, understandably, after the last couple of rounds. And that's maybe why A was understaffed and we saw it fall apart. But this time, the trickery is in the right position. And that bomb gets spotted. The Monster players don't swing as fast as possible. Gave the counter-terrorists just enough time to get comfortable. And this one comes crumbling down around Astralis. They can fight for it, but it is going to have to be overtime now. Done. Smoked.
5 alive.
Twisted.
One extra idea. Leave it to Big to pull out a tactic like that this late into the game. And that boost on short and the fact that Crimbo gets it.
Leaving it all out there. Loser of this, 4th place in Group B. Will have to run that elimination gauntlet all the way to avoid the showdown. You can still miraculously piece together a run to the fall finals, but a hell of a challenge. And I like it. Active out of Big, not hiding in their bomb sites, moving out through Monster, completely clear. But can they get up fast enough? Because there's nobody on A. They pushed out Monster with nothing on this side of the map. And Blame F gets Tabson, so they don't even know about Stare. And Montu's able to recover one, but it's a Blame F triple kill.
Oh my god, the speed.
Dude, the push up through the playground, up into bathrooms.
It's the perfect counter call. They gamble on it. It works out beautifully. And Blame F leads from the front. All 3 frags for him. And now we move into the final round. Like, this is a 2-on-4 situation, but the bomb is about to be planted on the A side. Surely this one's over.
I mean, I can't believe Astralis had nothing on A. Nothing.
Big, yeah.
No, excuse me, Big. No defense at all.
Yeah.
Not even anybody going to Flash Fountain. No, nothing. So of course Astralis are going to run through. You've shown no presence.
Yeah, it's overpass. It happens sometimes. You can't like normally run into A without getting opt. But if you don't ever run into A, then why waste time with an opper there in the beginning of the round? Naturally, the next thing to follow is that's why we get those Furio walk-up rounds. That's why we get a round like this. There's actually no defense. The irony of like having a million ways to kill someone is sort of this preventative fear for the other team, so they say, okay, let's fortify B. Again, that's what Astralis, no bigger, not hurt him. There's no way he's gonna sit like this.
Oh, good boost.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Montu's presence. Stare comes around the corner, goes down. 3v5 or bust, Astralis.
After all this, and the up on A, and shot gets missed, but nothing back.
Ooh, he at least gets away.
He's just allowed to leave.
Device switches out, tries to chase it, but he's already gone. Montu not going to stick around, not going to give a thread to Astralis to pull on.
No re-smoke on Monster. The lead-in will take place. CTs, are you ready?
It corrals them to the B site.
They failed before.
On the top rope, missed chance. Borup, what are you made of? It's a missed shot out of Montu, but his presence is here. And we've got Crimbo, who's been great in the water. Borup looks around the pillar. More util, more time, but a blind shot through smoke, and Borup is down. Big take it the distance, and now Astralis stranded outside of the Monster, 4th place in groups. Crimbo closes, and Big will shut them down. 27 frags from Crimbo, 20 from the Polish/English offer, and the new guys on Big